Today at the State House, the State Budget Committee released its updated revenue forecast, projecting about a 7% increase in revenue, which would add over $200 million to Indiana's economy over the next 2 years. Somewhat of a surprise to State House observers.
Reaction, it's a little higher than I might have expected. All the numbers, economic numbers, have trended to be good, trended upwards a little bit. So, the end result here of a couple $100 million more, although that's a relatively small figure percentage-wise when you're looking at a $32 billion two-year budget, it's still $200 million that they will be hearing about as the budget discussions go forward here at the last days of the session. So it's money that, I think, for example, pre-K funding for the kindergarten, and they're arguing over, $5 or $10 million there. So I think in that sort of context, it's a pretty good chunk of money.
Over the last few years, the state has allocated $10 million for Indiana's pre-K pilot program. However, during Governor Eric Holcomb's State of the State address, he called for doubling that amount to $20 million. And based on this forecast, legislators may be able to make that number a reality.
This suggests that Indiana's economy is at the very least stable to growing slightly. That gives us confidence to make some investments in things like K through 12 education, which is well over half of our budget, as well as a number of other areas. We're trying to get a roads bill done right now. All of these things are important for the future of the Hoosier economy, our kids, their educational outcomes, and jobs in the future. So this gives us not a lot more money to spend, but a little bit more confidence that the spending decisions we are currently making, that we're going to have the money to make it happen.
Reporting from the State House, Mary Rachel Redmond for Inside Indiana Business.
Well, thanks for watching Inside Indiana Business on YouTube. For the latest statewide business news, be sure to visit InsideIndianaBusiness.com and subscribe to our free daily e-newsletters by clicking on the link.